I done did an oopsie. You guys are gonna have to bear with me for a moment. I may have clicked the wrong button. Very much the wrong button. Not to worry, I'll figure this out. Just a moment, if you will. I just need to multitask a million things all at once. Oh, isn't that fun? How are you guys doing? Silence me. Oh, hey, how's it going, Rex? Good to see you. Uh-oh. Well, I got good news. I've got some slightly unfortunate news. The good news is, is this the right button? Nope. Is this the right button? Oh, there we go. So, as you can see, the good news is, I'm here. The bad news is, I'm glowing a lot more than I probably should be. Yeah. There's a non-zero chance that I may have accidentally doused myself in a bit more luminescent stuff than I had been prepared for. Then again, I kind of threw together this stream very quickly because I realized, oh, I said I would stream today. I had better stream today. Well, joke's on me, I guess, because I ended up depressed today. Hooray! It's not a hooray moment. I'm sorry. So, today has been just, a thing. I'll get over it. What is Adobe doing? I'm trying to save the thing that I made. I'm gonna name it Look at That. Oh, right. I'm saying what I am doing as you are watching. What is it trying to do? Odd. Oh, that's why. I'm saving it as a PDF, not a PSD. I'm talking about the thumbnail that I had just thrown together as quickly as I could. It's funny, even when I try and low effort a thumbnail, I end up putting in more effort than I probably should. Oh well, that's just the way it is. Or, that's more just the way I act. I always put in way more effort than I probably should to any given thing that I'm supposed to be half-assing. Oh well, that's... I've already said that's the way it is, haven't I? Well, that's fine. Have you guys heard about... I heard just a few minutes ago, maybe an hour ago, I'm not sure, that, there's some stuff, some shenanigans going on with, clicking on videos and picture files and anything in particular that uses... I don't remember what the... WebP, I think is what it is. On Discord, YouTube Music, WhatsApp, and GitHub. So you need to be careful about that right now. Or so I've heard. I haven't actually had time to verify it. Hopefully it's nothing, but if it is something, that's not good. That's bad. I should get some... Yo, what's up, Wymie? Good to see you, buddy. What was I saying? Right. Oh, I should get some background music going. In any case, I should also probably get something cool going for... Oh, right, I'm writing a story today, aren't I? Let's go ahead and... Do I have... Oh. I don't think I have, Word set up. Not currently, anyway. First things first, though. I want some BGM to hang around. There we go. Good old-fashioned BGM. Is the music going through? No, it's not. There we go. How's that? Hope that's good. Now then, let's see about... Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's just a stinger. Just constantly gonna be there every time I do something. Hey Jack, good to see you. I actually heard about the conciliation day. I think that's... I feel like I said a word wrong. But I heard about the thing that you were talking about that you had to do the other day on the news. I feel like I didn't say the right word. Conciliation. That's not a word, is it? I can't remember right now. Brain empty. Anywho, what I'm looking for... What was I... Sorry, I was looking for something. I know it's around here somewhere. I should have... here it is. I should be able to, Microsoft Word. Okay, I think that should work. Nope, it's not there. Huh. Hang on, just a moment here. I'll find it. I should... Yeah... Whatever. Hang on. Hang it, where is that thing? It should be showing up. Yeah, it should be here. Why is it... Man... I don't know what's going on. I can't seem to find where Microsoft Word is. Anyway. Oof. Reconciliation, thank you. Yeah, oh. Well, hopefully the Terry Fox run wasn't too hard. I mean, it's important. I was thinking about Terry Fox earlier. Man, I wish I could figure out... Why can't I get this stupid thing going on here? I don't know what's going on. Maybe I can find... Yeah, I don't get why it's not showing. Microsoft Word. Hello? What are you doing here? Thing is creeping me out. Get out of here! Good. Hope that thing doesn't come back. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it should be showing this. Hmm. That is annoying. Oh, what's going on over there? You guys are having a heyday. Yeah, I never really did run during the Terry Fox run. I normally just walked with everyone else. uh, oh, rolling down a hill sounds like fun. I used to do that. I used to do that all the time. Maybe I can use something different. Oh, what if I used my sewing stream? Oh. Aha! I'm just going to... Actually... Genius! It works! Anyway. Whoa, what's going on? I didn't catch up, did I? Cool. You played Bocchi the Rock. The anime. California Girls, cool. Awesome. I think I've caught up. Probably. Yeah, Terry Fox was a cool guy. I remember him and talking about him before. I think I remember talking about him before on stream. I feel tired today. Actually, that's just sort of been my whole day. Tired, in bed all day, and eating food. Then again, I haven't really had anywhere to go. So let's start with building a setting. I said I was gonna do that, didn't I? I said I was gonna be an alien. What is this? I don't want voices in my background music. There we go. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Let's start with a setting. Let's make it an alien planet. Mostly covered in water. And trees everywhere. The trees coming out of the water. Yes. It's a water world covered in forest. So most of the trees would be in shallow ocean. Yeah, that sounds pretty neat. So I guess either all of our characters will be in the trees or in the water. Water trees. You don't really see a whole lot of that, but I bet it could happen. What else? Probably lots of fish. What do you guys think? Should... Nah, the trees don't drown. They're happy in the water. They evolved in the water. You may have adopted the water, but these trees, they were born in it. Molded by it. They gave Bane speeches. Yep, at least one of the trees wears a Bane mask and talks like him too. That is now canon in the story. Nah, these are water trees. In fact, in their adolescent form, they only are aquatic trees. But then once they break through the surface, they become aquatic and sky trees. And it's just massive forests everywhere. What is what, anyway? I'm writing a story. What? I don't think trees have tree families. I don't think that's how trees work. They're not known for being a social species. In fact, they're known for being a very, sedentary species. They're known for not going around places. So let's see here. Let's think more about these tree-dwelling creatures. They could either have some kind of fur, kind of like otters. You know what? Yeah. They're tree-dwelling otters. Dang it, why can't I type? Because I can't see the keyboard, probably. Dwelling otters. Yep. So, they're hyper-intelligent tree-dwelling otters. So, they're, yeah, I would say that they're not quite in a modern era. So think like, they're tribal otters. I like that. Fighting for survival. No, fighting for territory. And in the center of the forest, yeah, there's a great forest that they live in. There's multiple different tribes around the forest. And the name of our tribe is... the... What's a cool name for a main tribe? Well, why don't I think about what exactly it is about them. Maybe they live in the biggest tree at the center of the forest. What? Don't be bad influences. What? Trees have symbolic connections as... I agree. That is totally reasonable. But I'm not really sure how to fit that in just yet. I'm still working on a bit more detail about this tribe. I guess I could figure out them and the tree at the same time. Let's call it the Great Hearth Tree. The name of our tribe is... the Tribe of the Great Hearth Tree. A little bit of a mouthful, but honestly, I think it could work. Hungry? I'm sorry to hear that, Tucker. Also, welcome to the stream. Good to meet you. I'm making a story about alien otters that live in a big old tree. This all takes place somewhere else in the universe. No, somewhere else in our galaxy. How about that? It didn't take place a long, long time ago. It took place last week. But it's all on a different planet. Covered in water. I don't think they have mustard there. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, but you have mustard. So, that's something, right? Oof. Is it too late to go to the shop? I mean, it's kind of late here, but I'm not sure where everyone else is. I'm going to assume it is too late to go anywhere. Well, eating is lame anyway. You don't need to eat. Says the weird green guy who is currently not hungry and has no right to be saying you don't need to eat. Mustard is edible, but if you don't have bread or anything, then it doesn't mean much, does it? I don't think wallpaper paste is edible. Oh well. What was I doing? Oh, right, I was writing about this, this tribe that lives at the Great Hearth Tree. Maybe I should start... Nah, I think I need to flesh out a bit more about... this tribe and their customs before I start making specific characters. I think that Tucker is right. Technically speaking, that's not true. That is not true at all. I mean, technically you can fit anything in your face with enough effort and creativity. But there's a good number of things that'll kill you if you eat them. So, I would not say anything is edible. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot. I found my, recorder. I don't think that's really all that applicable to writing a story, though. But, I'm gonna put that back and focus on whatever it was I was doing. I don't even remember what I'm doing right now. What? We sound like your sister. You should tell your sister to come by. I need to see this for myself. Bro. Yeah, I pulled out my recorder. I'm known to do things without any particular reason. Hey, Wymie, don't be so mean. All are welcome to hang out here. Actually, I figured out how to do this earlier. Up. Okay, I haven't actually figured out that much. It's been quite a long time since I've actually even touched the recorder. I'd say I'm much better with the ocarina, of which I don't have one next to me. Or do I? Hang on. Yep. Okay, so I did have an ocarina next to me. Well, looks like the joke's on me, eh? Anywho, what was I doing? I've already forgotten. Whatever. That's sort of the norm. I'll figure stuff out as I go. If you're new to the channel, feel free to leave one of them there subscribbles. It helps. And hang out as much as you want. What was I doing? Does anyone remember? I've actually already totally forgotten. Oh right, I was writing a story about otters in space on a water world living in a tree. And they protect the tree from rival tribes. And also, Tucker's here asking the big questions. How does music sound good? That's probably a lot more complicated of a question than I care to get into at the moment, because that goes far beyond just being able to hear sounds. I can understand or explain the basics of sound waves, but why music sounds good and why specific music sounds good is different. I know that certain beats sound particularly good because, what was it, like, I can't quite recall at this moment. I know that there's specific music for birds, though, that sounds totally different to any music that we'd be used to. I think it has something to do with the fact that they're born from eggs and we are born mammals in a very different way. Based on Perry the Platypus. Well said, Jack. Well said. And also there is music. Rival tribes, and also to protect. Yes, to protect their musical traditions. They have made, yes, music is very important to the space otters. The otters of the Greater Earth. Oh, that actually rolls off the tongue way better. The name of tribe... Wait, where is it? The name of our tribe is... the Tribe of the Great Hearth. And they live in the Great Hearth tree. Which is the biggest tree at the center of the forest. Forest of Skies. Actually, you know it'd be neat if this great hearth tree was on top of dry land. Yes. How did I misspell few like that? So, this great hearth tree is in this island. It covers an island, and it's made up of multiple different trees that have just fused together into this one colossal tree that stretches up and around. It's kind of like a mangrove, but way bigger. And also... Actually, you know what tree would fit the description even better? A yew tree. Not a yew tree. Y-E-W. They have rather... Yeah, you know what? This would be a perfect tree to use to describe what the tree that... or the tree of the Great Hearth would look like. Incidentally... that's also the same species of tree that the Yggdrasil, the world tree, is supposed to be. Which I think is pretty neat. Oh, musical chords. Ah, harmonics, of course. I should have known. It makes so much sense. What was I doing about the... Did I say that word again? The word that is neat? Just so you're caught up, Tucker. Every time I say the word neat, Why Me likes to record it because that is one of the few words that I say a lot. I just think it's neat. And now I wait for Why Me to get caught up, and I enjoy the moments. Yes, ×2. Whenever you're reading that, that is the delay between when I get to see what you say and when you hear what I say. And let's see here. X3. That's a smiley face. That isn't ×3. Sorry. So let's see here. We got our tribe of the Great Hearth that live in the Great Hearth tree in a large mangrove forest. This is the one tree that grows on land, which makes it particularly big and special. You know what? That is totally accurate. I do say, who am I? But I don't think I say that as often as I say, what was I doing? I think that one is actually a lot more constant. Oh yeah, that's the thing that I always say at the end of my streams. Always remember to never forget. And remember, always remember to never forget. And then the stream ends. I'm not gonna end the stream now. I'm still stream doing. I still have so much story to write. let's see here. What else can I add to my story? So they are a very musical species. Actually, you know what? We should name this species of animal. They are now named Ottov. You do not speak like a true Ottov. I am Storm Piper. I am Storm Piper, leader of the tribe of the Great Hearth. So the species is Ottov. And do I really want to give them names like that? I feel like that would be better as a title than a name. Nah, you're spelling it wrong. It's Ottov. 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 That is the species. And let's see here. What else we got? That is a nice beat. Flempo. Yeah, the title of a leader for this tribe. The tribal leader is the Storm Piper of the tribe. And they are the only ones that are allowed to play the Storm Pipe, which is like a big tube thing. And when you play it, it sounds like rain and thunder. Yeah, so the chieftain. Yeah, the chieftain of... I don't know how to spell, do I? Well, that's not exactly new. Plays the Storm Pipe. Like a distant thunderstorm. Yeah. There are no alphas or omegas in this tribe. There are different members of the tribe that do different things. The chieftain is looked up to as the one who protects and leads the tribe, not the one who tells people who or what to do. And they look to the chieftain as a source of wisdom and, you know, someone who's experienced, as opposed to, you know, just someone who's better because they're bigger and stronger. To be a chieftain, you need to be smart, is what I'm saying. And, the chirp whistle. It's either scavengers or children. Or both. Who are the children of the tribe or adolescents? In fact, you know what? This entire tribe is going to be all about whistles. And I could probably have different tribes that are like violins or something with stringed instruments, or maybe guitars. So, I'm going to put this over here. I'll divide this up into world building, species, and then tribe information. There we go. Now I can properly keep track of all this. Oh, what's going on over in chat? What are you guys doing over there? I've not been paying close attention. Yeah, I guess Autovians would be Autovians. Otovians. Yeah, whatever. I spelled it. Yep. But I made up the name. They didn't exist until I made them up. How can you change how the name is spelled? Omega is the last letter in the Greek alphabet. Okay, let's see what else. I'm guessing when referring to Alpha and Omega, you mean that, how did that get there? There was a study done on wolves in captivity in the way of which they interact with each other, which is all based on strength. So you got the alphas, which sort of decide what's going on, and the omegas are the ones at the very end. There's a bunch of others, like betas. I think there's a delta or something. I don't know. But point is, it's sort of denoting a power construct when putting a bunch of random wolves that don't know each other together in one enclosure. Yeah, Greek alphabet and whatnot. I'm imagining that when you say alphas and omegas, you're referring to their social constructs. Of which, when it comes to this, I don't want them to have like a super simple social construct. I want it to be something that's really deep and meaningful, and like everything that they do has some level of tradition to it, where it's deeply rooted in certain things being a certain way. I haven't really decided on what the focus or the main plot of the story will be, but I think I want to go with tradition is good to keep people in line. However, sometimes you need to see that a specific point, or at a specific point, you need to choose to do something different. What's an AO fanfic? What? Alpha Omega 3 fanfic? Annoying Orange 3 fanfic? Anonymous Octopus 3 fanfic? Anonymous octopus. He's an octopus in disguise, and you don't know who he is. I see. Alcoholics Anonymous. Oh, wait, that's AA. Sorry. I guess Anonymous Octopus would be... Wait. I am not going to write a fanfic. Back in high school, I had a friend of mine that was like, hey, you should get into fan fiction. You'd be amazing at it. I was like, no, I don't want to write fan fiction. If I'm going to write something, then I want to have it be my idea. Why would I want to take someone else's idea? I can do better than that. I should probably keep focusing on the story that I'm writing here. What story am I? Oh, right. We got our beavers. No, they're not beavers. They're otters. They're Otovians. The Otovs of planet Lauren. The planet's name is now Lauren, and there's not a darn thing any of you can do about it. Deal with it. The only way that could... Maybe I should name it Karen. Nope. I've already decided on Lauren. As much as I wish I had named it Karen, it's now Lauren. And the moon's name is Jeff. And they have entire stories. The Otovians have entire stories about how Jeff and Florp were born, and how they are children of Lauren. And they revere the sun as the creator of all things. The great sun goddess Karthampal. Wait. I guess the sun is called... Karthampal. Joff and Florp. Who in Lauren is that? Karthampal be praised. Please, Joff, grant me your strength. Florp, give me your speed. Joff is a larger, slower-moving moon. And Florp. Florp is a much faster, much smaller moon that orbits closer to the planet. Because of the size difference, it is very clear that, yeah, that's how you spell it. Okay, I've got my two moons, and we got the star. Now I just need other planets in their solar system, but I could probably come back to that. I should probably put the name of the planet right above the description of the planet. Also, I want to... There we go. In fact, I'm gonna do that with all of them. There we go. I'm gonna say this one is a blue star. Blue stars are considerably larger than the yellow star that we orbit. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to chat again. I need to stop doing that, where I get so caught up in my own brain. I see. Oh, I see. I get what you're talking about now. Hey, you do what you want to do. I ain't into that stuff. AO3? Anonymous Octopus 3. This time, it's person fish. I'm going to make that. That will be a story, and it will be set on the same planet as this story. Only with a race of sentient octopuses that live deep in the oceans. And there's not a darn thing you can do about it. That's right. I'm that kind of crazy. Am I that kind of crazy? Sorry, I was just thinking about what an octopus would sound like. Yeah, I agree with Jack. The idea of the third installment of Anonymous Octopus 3, or the third installment of Anonymous Octopus, is a great series. I totally love it. I definitely have to say, you guys gotta watch it. It's just the best thing ever. In fact, I should write a screenplay and then just get some cutouts of octopuses and go ahead and just voice act the entire thing myself. I'm not sure when I'll have the time to do that, given I barely have enough time to actually prepare for streams. What? Yeah, that's totally what you said. I don't know what you're talking about. I spend so much time waiting for responses because I need to constantly be focusing on everything all at once. Every day, I sell myself on the open market, and then I pull myself back together, and I run away. What? Anywho, I should probably continue working on developing the story. What part of the story do you guys find to be the most neat that I should continue expanding on? Should I focus more on the specifics of the planet itself, its solar system, the tribe that I made up? We've got, like, actual choices now to sort of figure out, because I'm still doing background stuff. In fact, I get to figure out even more background stuff before I even start this. In fact, I could sort of start a whole Cimmerillion sort of thing here with making up the entire story before I even build the original, or the story. That'd be pretty cool, right? Cool. Wait, what? You're getting a new computer. Okay. I am not enjoying this song. I don't like people whispering in my ears. Is it weird that I'm not a fan of ASMR? That is actually something I will never do because I don't like it. It makes my ears sad. It makes my brain uncomfortable. Is that just me? Am I the only one here that dislikes ASMR? You could say I cringe at the sound of it. Which is to say, I find ASMR Vine boom sound cringe. Uh-oh, I just started a flame war. Everyone's raging. Look out! It's a flame war. I'm gonna put this back. What was I... Man, that's like the constant story of my stream, isn't it? Okay, so you want me to build characters. Okay. If you want characters, I'll give you characters. Let's build ourselves the most hot-headed, apathetic, weird hero we can come up with. Let's start with a name. Uh-huh. Let's name... Let's name him Calcac. Hey, Calcac! Calcac, get back here with my food! And he rides on... He's a cool, rude dude that doesn't care for the rules. He doesn't play a whistle-type instrument like everyone else. He plays... I'm trying to think of what an interesting instrument could be. I don't know what kind of sound it would make entirely, but I kind of imagine it making the sound you get when you whack tubes together. Like, woo. I'm not sure how to best describe it, but it's a very loud beat with a woo, 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 woo kind of a sound. You okay, Jack? Do you need water? Wubble lubble dub dub. Woof woof. I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, what? What's going on here? I am only partially connected to the world around me. That's sort of my state of constant being. Huh. What if I did that? There we go. I don't like that, actually. Too close together. Nope, don't like that either. I don't have a milk. Sorry, Jack. You're on your own. So, now we've got a little bit about this character. But why is it that he really hates authority? I don't feel like he really needs a reason. I mean, some people just don't like being told what to do. Hot-headed. Hot-headed and impulsive. Honestly, I feel like it's not exactly pleasant traits for your main character, but he doesn't really need to be a hero per se. He just needs to be someone interesting to watch what they do, right? What? Let's not slay. Things that are not slay aren't here. Everything here is slay. Everything here is great. You guys are great. And from what I am told, I am great. And on occasion, the stream is great. Man, I want ice cream. That can wait for later. He likes sweet foods. He's gonna be your basic shonen protagonist. I'm just saying it now. Basic AF, as the kids probably still say. Do kids still say that? Am I not with the time anymore? I feel like it was centuries ago that AF was something that people actually said. Authorities not slay. What are you talking about? No, I agree. I totally agree. I'm completely with you on that. It's just not slay at all. Who coughed? Was it you? Are you the one who coughed? Oh wait, no, that was me. What's a shonen? It's like an anime where it's like for little boys. So there's lots of action and heroes and guys trying to save the world and stuff like that. So think like One Piece or Shaman King. Wait, you didn't know that? Well, it sounds to me like you don't watch a whole lot of anime. I was watching One Punch Man before stream. I mean, no I wasn't. I was working. I was totally being responsible. Okay, fine. I have a few moments where I will stop working and just chill. Frankly, I think that's kind of important to do every now and again. Because, you know, life is tough. Work is tough. Living is tough. Never be afraid to take a break every now and again. It's good for you. Just don't let the breaks go on too long. Or let them, you know, destroy yourself. Oh, hey, welcome back, Tucker. How you doing? How was your break from your break? Your break? Was it a break? Anyway, excuse me. Point of the story is, it never hurts to take a break. And you shouldn't really be embarrassed if you need to take a break to do something else. Watch an episode of anime. Turn off your brain, listen to music. I find that if you work too hard on something, eventually, unless you're like super into it, eventually you are gonna break and slow down. And that kind of happens to me all the time. And that is why I take breaks. Anywho, Let's see here. We got our main character, Kalkak. A rude dude. I don't even know if I would say he's cool. He's just a rude dude that doesn't care for the rules. He plays an instrument made of wooden tubes that he whacks together. Yeah, the tribe generally dislikes him for his disregard for social and cultural norms. Like how he plays stupid tubes instead of a proper whistle. I'm all caught up on One Piece, actually. Hunter x Hunter's good as well, but I don't think I'm gonna finish catching up on that one. I know that there's a bunch more stuff since the last time I watched, which was like... It feels like it's been a decade since I last watched Hunter x Hunter. Saki K, never watched it. Panda-kun, never watched it. Ah, that's fair. Yeah, but this is a whistle tribe. They make whistles out of the bark of the great hearth tree. That is the norm. That is the way it has been for generations. The bark is really thick, so there's lots of bark. And there's rituals that go with making their whistles, of which I should go into later, because that's always fun. But not right now. Yeah, but he doesn't play a whistle like everyone else, and they don't like that. And, he's skipping classes and running off to explore the wilds around... Oh yeah, I haven't written that down yet. Yep. He's constantly sticking his nose where it doesn't belong and getting himself in trouble and almost eaten by giant fish. In fact, you know what? There's a giant eel that lives around the tree. And it has, on more than one occasion, almost eaten Kalkak. Kalkak! Get back here! You don't want to get eaten by an eel, do ya? Eels can eat my butt! And then he jumps in the water and almost gets eaten by an eel. Yeah, sounds about right. Eels can kiss my tail! Nom! Ah! And then one of the village fighters has to jump in the water and kick the eel's face so that it lets go. Because the eel doesn't really want to eat the otters, or the otovs. The otovs. Otovs. I'll figure out how to pronounce it later. The eel doesn't really want to eat the otovs. He's just really pissed off with Kalkak for getting in the way and disturbing his home. Because the eel probably just eats big fish out in the sea and doesn't really want to eat anything smaller. It's not really worth it to him. He's too big. See? Otters are great. Why not make them the focus for an entire book? Whoa, hang on there. Don't give away the entire story. But yeah, that's kind of what I intend to happen. and the eel will be MVP at one point, and we will all love the eel. He will become a favorite character. A spirit. A great spirit of the tree that just happens to live around and in the roots of the tree. Because keeping in mind this whole thing is in like a giant mangrove. So what if the mangrove is actually floating as well? But like loosely connected by the tree to the top of a underwater mountain. A massive underwater mountain. And there's like little chunks of land that are floating around attached to the roots of the trees that have now lifted off of the ground. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I like the idea. I don't know about mid-season, but mid-book, because I'm not really writing a screenplay here. It's all just a story. In fact, I don't even know if I'd write a full book. I'm not really sure what I'll do with this. I was just thinking, hey, it'd be fun to throw together something neat, see if people come by. I knew my usuals would show up, but it's nice to have you here, Tucker. Welcome to the party. It's normally, like, the three of us, so I'm happy to have a fourth. Everyone new who joins, I'm happy to have. Yeah, no, I don't want to stick with that trope for now. I want it to be like, he realizes before it's too soon that he can actually do something and becomes a folk hero of the tribe, rather than something horrible has to happen, like Spider-Man or something that makes him realize. So rather than, you know, something actually happening that can't be undone, it's more like something almost happens that can't be undone and he stops it in time. And that sort of awakens his desire to be a hero, kind of a thing. That's what I have in mind. Whoa, careful there. You don't want to make fan fiction before the story is written. Because for all you know, that might already be in the plan for being canon. That's the thing about fan fiction. You can't write it before the fiction is written. Also, have you ever considered that all fiction is fan fiction in the eyes of the author? So, like, for J.R.R. Tolkien, The Lord of the Rings was his fanfiction from his own head. Which doesn't exactly seem like fanfiction, does it? Don't ship anyone yet! I haven't even made enough characters to ship. All there are is the eel and the main character, and maybe also the leader of the tribe, of which main character is not related to. I've seen that trope way too many times where it's like, oh, you were the son of the leader? No, this guy's just another guy in the tribe. What I want for this particular story is for it to feel like an average Joe, an ordinary member of society can actually make a difference and do things regardless of where they are. I want it to be, you know, inspiring from the perspective that no matter who you are or where you're from, you and the things you do all matter. That's sort of what I'm going with this. God damn it, Jack. Don't ship all three. Don't do that. Stop it. How's that meme go? Stop it. Get help. Or, no, get some help. Something like that. I don't know. I mean, yeah. A lot of that comes from societal norms. That's kind of why I was so focused on, you know, writing an entire world, because I feel like setting the society in place gives the norms, which means the jokes have a bit more power to them. Because it's like, oh, you're not supposed to annoy the sacred eel. And then he goes and does it anyway, because he just doesn't care about the norms, even though they view the eel as this great protector, and even a creature that will bring food to the tribe in hard times. Something like that. Yeah. I don't think my throat is fully recovered from yesterday's singing stream. Oof. Hey Jack, did you see the what's it called? The VOD for that? I think I went way too hard on the second song in the set. I think I need to stop doing that particular song because that just killed my throat. I couldn't even finish the set. I feel sad about that. Oh well, I'll come back to it later. Actually, I'll come back to it next week. Next Friday. And next Friday, I'm just not gonna do Say It Ain't So, because that one... I love the song, but I just cannot. It is too harsh, apparently, without having a proper vocal trainer. It's really difficult to find a good singing teacher, for me anyway. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty apt description of me. Wait, no, I didn't just wake up. This is at the end of the day for me, actually. But yeah, Tucker, that is accurate. That is exactly the kind of thing that I just do. I get out of bed in the morning and I think, today's gonna be a day. And then I just go ahead and I make stuff. And now here we are, as I am creating an entire planet full of native species and creativity and gods and otters and fish people. I haven't even gotten to the fish people yet, but there's definitely got to be a species or a race of sentient octopuses that live in the deep ocean here. And one of them will be, yeah, one of them's going to be a detective. I swear, anonymous octopus. It's coming. Just you wait. Hey, how's it going? Is that Xerxes? Nice to meet you. I don't know how to explain this. Guys, you want to give a shot to explaining exactly what I just tried to create? Because, yeah, we got an alien species of otters living in an ocean planet in giant trees floating above an underwater mountain. There's a giant eel. He is best friends with the main character. I think that's what we got. Oh, right. Also, the otters all play music. And the instruments are carved from the bark of the great tree they live on. I think that just about sums up what we got so far. What else should I put in there? I'm gonna go ahead and add in the part about the deep sea... Yep, deep sea space octopuses. I'm gonna put that before the main species. In fact, I should put this where I'm describing the species as otters, basically otters in space. Yep, let's put that here. We have... Yep. And they have no idea about the otters, because they live deep underwater. They have no reason to know about them anyway. Now then, what next? I'm going to end up with just so many different stories from this one planet. I can feel it. Anyone else have any thoughts? What should I work on next? I've made our main character. I've got a little bit about this eel. I have a little bit about the tribe. A little bit about the solar system. I feel like there's a lot of stories I could get out of just lore surrounding the two moons, the sun god and the moons and the planet. I feel like I haven't talked too much about the oceans. I mean, I guess I could put a romance story in it. Why not? You guys want me to make a romance story in this too? I might make one with one of the different tribes, though, and just have everything all happening all at the same time. Go with overdoing it and just make a bunch of short stories. I feel like that would be something... Oh, I kind of like that idea. Having a rival, which means expanding on the different tribes. So what about, one of the rival tribes that really wants to live on the main tree? Yep, so... Tribe 1. Then Tribe 2 would be... Actually... I should probably separate that out. Let's see here. Tribe 2. The Woodweaver tribe. And their defining instrument is stringed instruments. They weave stringed instruments from vines and, no, plant fibers that they weave into strings. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. The main character would be like the polar opposite of the last guy. Yeah, leader of the son of the leader chieftain guy is super focused and dedicated. I can't stand the main character. There we go. So, jeez. Where our main character is like totally carefree and loves learning. This guy's super set in his ways and very focused on, you know, what he wants to do. I don't think that I actually need to include that part. But they're kind of polar opposites that balance each other out. Then the end of the story, something horrible will happen and they'll have to team up. Yeah, I like this already. What next? I'm gonna have to check out that channel later. Actually, I'm curious now. I feel like I probably shouldn't be looking this up while I am, Huh. Nothing came up. I see. Aw. Looked like they are a fellow VTuber, so I would have very much been interested in seeing who, is that Zerexi? Nichichia. Well, it definitely sounds like a VTuber. Oh well. Would have been neat to have a VTuber show up to my stream. Like, a fellow VTuber. Would make my heart go doki doki. Anywho, what was I doing? That's a fun thing about me. I am constantly forgetting. And remember, always remember to never forget. I don't remember what you're not supposed to forget. Where am I? How did I get here? Who are you people? What are you doing in my house? Whose house is this anyway? And also, why is my throat so dry today? Oh, you know what would be smart? Water. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's probably not a big enough channel to be found or something. I don't know. Probably not worth worrying too much about. If they're here, they're here. Probably still listening. If they're not, that's fine. People come and go. That's just the way it is. What? What was that about eating a dog? Wait, literature club? Eating your dog? Oh, man. That doesn't sound healthy at all. Wait, what kind of dog? Is it a hot dog? Or is it a puppy dog? Because the second one I do not support. The first one is good with mustard. And the third one was not stated. We do not talk about the third dog. Remember that. We don't talk about dog. This is the rule. What am I doing in your house? I'll tell you what I'm doing in your house. I'm hanging out, having a good time, and talking with you. And also, I should save this. Save. Hopefully there wasn't any evidence of who I actually am in there. Because if I accidentally just doxed myself, whoops. Pet dog eating stream, no thank you. I don't have a dog. That's even worse. Oh dear lord, no. I'm not going to do that. No, you can't make me. It's one thing to eat your own dog. I think that's already horrible. But to eat someone else's dog? Oh yeah, it's pretty much... That's like... You know how people say bread and butter? Well, for me, going on tangents and getting lost in whatever I was doing is like my cracker and mustard. And mustard crackers being, you know, completely out of the norm, whereas like, you know, it's bread butter or bread and butter. For me, it's like, don't expect the norm out of me. Expect whatever this is right here. Expect complete insanity. Tell your friends. Tell them, hey, you want to see something crazy? And then point them towards me. And then I've got to be here, flailing my arms, being like... They'll be like, what is this? And I'll be like, yeah, that's right. And they'll be like, that doesn't answer anything. And I'll be like, you know what doesn't answer anything? A wall. Doesn't speak to you or anything. It just listens to you. Sits there. Massive human ear growing out of it. All the while they are completely lost, confused, and very much weirded out. Alright. Make sure your brother is okay. Excuse me, where was I? Yes. So anyway, remember, kids, if your walls are listening to you, you don't say anything. They're just gonna sit there and take in your sounds, and they'll give you nothing back. They're not there to support you. They're there to support the ceiling. These are Green Mage's words of wisdom. Don't you forget me. Don't you... What was I supposed to forget? Hey, recorder. Oh, hey, where's that epic music coming from? Ah, welcome back. Was everything okay with your brother? I hope so. So, anyway. Pyrotechnics? We doing pyrotechnics yet? No? What? I got a recorder? Oh, hey, recorder. Yeah. Oh, hey, maybe that's why I decided to give them flutes. Main character's new musical instrument is the recorder. What if the bird flute that I had mentioned earlier is just recorders? All children in this story play recorders. At least all children from this particular tribe. They all play recorders. It's canon. It's happening. They all play recorders. What was I doing? I was probably doing something and I've already forgotten again. Anyway, the moral of the story is, why do you want to break a window? That is not a normal thing to want. Wait, why are you in my wall? Get out. Get out of my walls. I need those. That's where I keep all my marshmallows. Don't ask why I keep bags of marshmallows in the walls. Look, everyone has things they like. And I like marshmallows. And everyone needs a place to put the things they like. And all of the floor space in my room is taken up by plushies, so, you know, I put them in the walls. It's just the most reasonable solution for having about 35 to 40 bags of marshmallows at any given time. I really like the colorful, twisty ones. They're very pretty. But I'm also a big fan of just the really big, puffy ones that you normally take to, like, barbecues or campfires. Those ones are fun. Exactly. Tucker gets it. That's how we are here. When life presents you with a bad situation, do your best to make friends. And if you can't, probably a good idea to start running. It's not just the best way, it's the green way. And I have a little animation that I should make of just like, the green way. And actually, I could probably make that. That sounds really easy. I should make a note of that. That's not how you spell sparkle. Sparkle? There we go. Bam. And that's how we do it. The green way. I really gotta make that animation. And then I'll put it on my, my board here, so I can just be like, it's not just the best way, it's the green way. And then it flies in. And then it explodes. I love it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Explosions. Rainbow twisty marshmallows. I want some now. That should be on a t-shirt. You might be joking about that right now, but that is kind of a thing I just do. I just have, I have a lot of backgrounds going at any given time. Like, I got, let's see here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. What do you think of this nice background here? It's all fluorescent and green. It's why I'm glowing, actually. And, let's see here. If I were to say... I think I might be able to figure out how to... Up. Ignore that. Ignore that as well. Hang on. I swear, this is totally normal. Everything is fine. Up. Welcome to the Green Mage experience. Oh, Jack, I will see you when you get back. Yeah, so, this is what we call the Green Mage experience, where the norm is... There is no norm. Everything is crazy, crazy, crazy all the time, and expect nothing. Because frankly, I don't even know what to expect at this point. I do try and make something new and weird every week, so keep an eye out for those. And I like the stream, like, man. Audio is crazy loud. What? What are you talking about? I don't see anything wrong with this situation. Excuse me, ground. You forgot my legs. Thank you. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't even notice that until just now, actually. But, fixed it. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I've created an ASMR video. That is not something I'm into. I don't do ASMR. That is like the opposite of what I do. I do, I'm honored. I really should start doing a greater mix of late and early streams. Because I mainly do 7 p.m. streams because, I picked it at random. And also, it's like at the end of the day, so I can justify doing stuff. But I should definitely do earlier streams too, just for you guys. Oof. 2 of my viewers are all the way over on the other side of the ocean. Here I am in frickin' Nerd Town, Canada. I will admit, it's a pretty view. I got the sunset. Actually, the sun's already set. This background is misleading. I'm sorry. Oh, I haven't set what I'm doing for tomorrow's stream, have I? Perhaps I will think of something later. Perhaps I'll play a video game. Perhaps. I don't know, what do you guys want? Pick at random. Pick anything you want. I'll figure something out. Offer me suggestions and I will decide. Because why not? Right? I am probably gonna end stream in like 20 minutes though. But I do hope that you all enjoyed this. I've enjoyed getting to meet you, Tucker, and hanging out with all the guys and everything. I'm sorry everything's so late. Oof. That is a lot of hours for me to be ahead. I was not expecting that I would be catching on in that part of the world. But apparently I am popular over there. You got nothing? Ah. Well, it sounds to me like I'm gonna have to come up with something creative tomorrow. I don't know, maybe I'll blow stuff up. Does that sound like fun? Blowing stuff up? Maybe? Yeah, you're like 7 to 6 hours ahead of me. Because right now it's like 8 o'clock, and for you it's like 2 o'clock, which means it's like 4 hours. Oof. I am way behind. I'm so sorry at how late I am. I'm so late. I am so sorry. Man, I knew I should have ran faster when the sun was coming up. Kaboom! I wish I could lift my arms up. I hear that there's a machine that'll let me do that. If only I had the money. If I had the money, I'd probably spend it all on plushies, let's be honest here. Yeah, I should definitely make a proper introduction video. The problem with making an introduction video is explaining the absolute insanity that is me. I am a little bit of everything. Some days I'm depressed. Some days I'm excited. Some days I'm just hanging out. And other days I'm making an entire civilization of otter people. In an imaginary world. It just happens, you know? Yeah, I totally agree. I need to get on that. I might already be on fire. Wait, am I? Let me check this here. Huh. I might already be... Oh. Oh no! Everything is on fire! Jeez. That was unexpected. I am on fire. Everything is on fire. Ah! Ah! Oh no, it's all on fire. Everything is burning. You know what? You know what? This is totally fine. This is all totally fine. I am completely okay with this. This is just how things have to be sometimes, you know? Some days, you're just, you know, on fire. It's just the way it is, you know? Up. Ah. Alright. Take care, Tucker. It was nice meeting you. Alright. Actually, I think I got a few more minutes of stream left in me. I think I'm just gonna sit here and be on fire. Actually, maybe I should just end stream. I don't know. What do you think? Cast your votes now. Shall I continue streaming or shall I end stream? Oh. There we go. Hey, you know what? I think now is a perfect time. I need to get a fire extinguisher anyway. So, take care, everyone. Thanks for coming to the stream, and thanks for hanging out with me. And thanks for being okay with me being entirely on fire right now, literally and figuratively. And lastly, always remember to never forget. Good night, everybody. And don't forget to have a great job.